Hi folks, we're going to show you how we set up our snares here real quick for the coyotes and the deer trails. I just came up with this year. This is a number 9 gauge wire. Iowa can only have a loop size, our maximum loop size is 8 inches. So that's right at 8 inches, okay. I take 1/8 inch aluminum double furls, snip the ends off of my snare, and go ahead and run the snare cable through it, and then I swagger or hammer down the 1/8 inch furls, and that holds my snare to the support wire. And you'll see how rigid this is. This has got a swivel on it, so I'll stake just like you would through it, and this is the end you poke into the ground, and you can adjust this to your desired height. So I'll go ahead and get a couple of these set for you and show you how we do it. Thanks. So what we're doing here is we're deploying one of these coyote snares in these cattle trails. Just like that. That coyote comes through here. Should be a done deal. It's higher here, not knowing which way he's going to come. If he comes from the east, I think that's pretty close to being right. These coyotes work these cattle trails, and we'll see if we can't put one to sleep here. Okay, here we are deploying another one of my Blitzkrieg snares. This is in a cattle trail. The loop size is preset, right? Iowa only allows an 8 inch loop. That's what we're using. Okay, that's solid. We take the end of this number 9 wire and run it down into the ground, like so. Just like that. A little high. And I'll show you guys as we go throughout the day how we do it in even more open country. But that's set. The nice part about the snares is that regardless of weather conditions, the things are going to keep working. I think, you know, it may be a little high, but I just came up with this system. I know how we did it for years. I think we're pretty close to being about right on. And the terrain and the lay of the land kind of will dictate how high you set the snare off the ground. When that coyote's coming through here, you know, he doesn't have his nose on the ground. I don't anticipate him on this trail having his nose flat on the ground. And we'll see. We could drop it just a scotch. I believe that's pretty close to perfect. Thank you. Here we are on the Iowa Coyote Long Line, Coyote Armageddon 2016. This is the third one out of this valley. We had the double down below. And up here on top, I popped a couple snares into the cattle trail. I went into detail how we set them out yesterday right in this spot. And here it is. There's one, I set 2 of them in the the event one would get boogered or a deer or something came down the line. He never made it to this one, but he sure enough got caught up in the first one. These are for sale online. I market those underneath of the Blitzkrieg lures. I sell just the supports, or I sell the snares already attached to the support system. The reason that coyote's not choked out is because in Iowa we have to put deer stops on our snares. So I guess technically they'd be a cable restraint opposed to a snare. But he's not going anywhere. He's going in the back of my truck is where he's going in about 2 seconds here. I'm going to put him down. Thank you, folks.
Oh, I got.
How about from this angle?